What is up, people of the YouTube world? This is Sporty. I'm coming at you live, and today I would have this tutorial guide on how to do the best you can do with McCree by changing settings. Now, this is not a guide on how to shoot better, how to do things. This is how I use it to make myself shoot better and all this other stuff. So let's get into the controls. First off, I would like to say I use a black web gaming mouse. I do have a Naga for when I play MMOs, but I use the black web just because it doesn't have a bunch of 1 through 12 buttons on the side, so it's a lot easier for me to use. My sensitivity is at 5.50, only because my mouse is at 800 DPI. I have no invert look. My horizontal sensitivity is 30, my vertical is 15, and this is all standard. And then for my reticle, I use the circle. Now I do it a little bit differently because normally the circle has another circle around it. Now I don't show the accuracy just because I don't like that. And my thickness is at 1, my crosshair length 12, center gap 12. That changes this. The opacity is 80. Outline opacity 50. Dot size, you want it as big as possible because that's all you're going to be looking at is just this dot. You're just going to be looking at this dot. See, you can change the dot. If you change it to 1, it's just a little bit circle. So I mean, if you want the little circle still, I don't. So I have it all filled in. Other than that, all the other skills are all set up just like that. So let's get that started in a match and I'll show you how it's done. Now that we're in the practice range, now that you can see it in the game. The little circle makes it so when you line it up with their head, it is always going to be like lined up with their head. Because when it's with the big circle, you're going to be having a big radius over their entire body almost. So with this little circle, you can be more precise with your shots, and it just makes it a lot easier. Now, little tips for the roll. Do not use your roll as a way to get into places quicker or to just make places faster or get away from people. Now, you can use it to get away. Like say he's coming at you. Say he's right here, or it's a Roadhog and he's about to hook. That's when you want to use your evasion. And the flashbang, it's not that far of a radius. So you gotta understand, like from here to that Overwatch symbol probably is about as far as it will let you work. Like it won't work past that. And it sometimes bugs out, and it's always been like that. And also another big mistake that people make when they use the flashbang is they want to fan the hammer. Now fan the hammer is great. If you're going against a squishy like Tracer and you get that flashbang, you go bang, bang, it'll be a headshot, and one headshot will kill a Tracer. Any of the squishies, most of them will die to one headshot. Now, if it's a tank, you can fan the hammer. Now, I do not recommend fanning the hammer every time, just because, especially if you don't have a roll. If you have your roll, then you can fan the hammer. But if you flashbang a tank, and then you get a couple headshots, but you don't have your roll, that's when you don't want to use fan the hammer, because then you'll be out of ammo. It does not take long to reload with his shots, but that's enough time for Roadhog to hook you. And with his ult, it's kind of a hit or miss. You use ult. I always try to use it coming out of go behind them. I always try to get behind people. And you have to wait until it's fully charged, otherwise it will not work. So guys, I hope you enjoy that video. It's going to be a 5-minute guide on how to play McCree. A 5-minute guide on how to play McCree. And if you do like that, please like, comment, and we'll keep this series going.